You don't have to spend thousands of dollars for a webinar to tell you the information I'm about to tell you for free. So all I'm asking is send this video to any business owners or anybody else that needs to learn on how to hide their credit card utilization, because I'm releasing it all today. That's right. I'm releasing it all. I'm feeling good. So let's go. To the 700 Club. I'm gonna need you to leave that 4, that 5, that 600 credits go at the door. I am your girl Nika Johnson, a credit coach and budgeting expert, and I help people take control of their money. And today we're gonna be talking about how to hide your credit card utilization. That's right, because I'm giving you this game for free and it is about to be real hot and steamy in here. I need you to do one thing for me, is make for sure that you like and make for sure that you comment and make for sure you turn on your post notifications so you can subscribe to this channel, because when you win, I win, we all win, and we in this thing together. And let's go ahead and get started. So when we're talking about credit card utilization, it's basically showing how much money you owe, how you're maxed out on your credit card balances. Let's say, for example, you have a $20,000 credit card limit and a $19,000 balance. You're carrying high balances, right? There's a difference between if you had a $20,000 credit card limit with a $1,000 balance, but in this terms you have 19,000. So why does this matter? Think about it. Have you ever got denied before? It don't feel good, right? You ever went to go apply for a loan and you start praying? Or you start wishing and crossing your fingers and Lord make a way? I'm sorry, I don't care how many prayers that you pray, but he ain't making a way. It takes work. Faith without work is dead. So I'm gonna need you to go here, make for sure you understand why your credit card utilization is important, how it's impacting you, why you're driving that score down, and what we gotta do to get you up out of there. So when we're talking about that utilization, is basically your high balances that's revolving over. So when you think about credit cards, it's you have a limit, you borrow, you pay back, you borrow, pay back. Over time, typically this is how you get higher tiers of credit, based on how well that you manage it. So are you doing it well? Then they're going to automatically increase your credit card limit. You ever get excited and feel like, dang, I only had a $5,000 credit card limit, and next thing you know, now it's $7,000 or now it's $10,000. You feel good. Because now it's like, oh, now I got more money. I got more money I can spend. But yeah, you may got more money you can spend, but that's more money that you're going to have to pay back. Credit cards is not free money. We want to make for sure that we understand that. But credit is a game. It's like if anybody do sports, and sports is typically a team effort, right? So if it's basketball, if it's football, you know, if it's baseball, like whatever it is, it's a team effort, you know? So you're not in the game if you're not playing. If you're riding the bench, what are you doing? You're not really much help. You could like go team, but are you the one that's out there getting tackled? Are you the one that's putting the ball to the rim? So you need to make for sure that you understand credit so you can know what's holding you back and use it to your better advantage ultimately. So like, what is your utilization? Utilization is basically how much money are you borrowing in comparison of what your credit card limits is. So the formula is take your total credit card limits times it by 0.30, and that gives you a utilization. Look, I know they tell you to only use 30% of your credit card utilization. Reality is you should be using 10%. Yeah, use 10%. The lower, the better. And honestly, just pay it off every month so you can avoid interest. So pay on time so you can avoid late fees. And it's so much more knowing that you don't have debt. Like, there's a such thing as good debt and there's bad debt. Bad debt is debt that is controlling you, debt that you can't get your head above water. You just feel like you're drowning, and it's a never ending cycle of always owing. Like, do you know what it feels like to never owe something? The average American really don't, because we so caught up in feeling like that we always gotta accumulate debt. But good debt is like, it's intentional. You intentionally took it out. It's an investment. It was a strategy behind it. Or maybe it was that debt that you created to build a business, a risk that you took. But make for sure, whatever it is, that when you're using your credit cards for your business purposes, for example, that you have a way or strategy to be able to make that money back. Now we talked about what is credit card utilization. Okay, now how does it help you is the lower your credit card utilization, the higher your credit score is. Simply put, I don't need a long drawn out explanation to make this video longer than what it needs to be. Short and simple, just make for sure you stay to the end so you can really know how you can hide your credit card utilization. While we're here, make for sure you like, you comment, and subscribe, and show your girl some love, okay? But we know what utilization is. Why does it matter? Because it impacts your credit score. So if you have high credit card balances, you know that could be driving your credit score down. You may not have bad credit, you have bad spending habits, bad money habits, because you're spending more money than what you're making. So you living outside your means. You swipe, you quick to swipe, but slow to pay back. And that the math ain't mathing. So the reality of it is you want to make for sure you're keeping your balances low to make for sure that you're keeping your utilization low in order to keep your credit score higher. Where should you have your credit card utilization? We already kind of touched on that. Keep your utilization around 10% or lower. So if you can have it between 5 and 7%, then do that. The lower, the better. Now, one way to be able to hide that credit card utilization, are y'all ready for this? Building your business credit. That's right. You can hide your utilization by building your business credit. And if you need help on building your business credit, make sure you click down below and grab our How to Build Your Business Credit ebook. And it is currently on a discount, so make sure you're snagging that now. But that is a way how to hide your credit card utilization, right? When you think about your personal credit is made of 5 primary components. You know, how well you pay on time and keeping your balances low. That makes up 65% of the score. So that's the biggest thing that is weighing that score down. Now, for business credit, it's based off your payment experience. It's based off of just paying on time. So there's no utilization factor that drives that score down. It's not the same when it comes to personal. You know, so personal is that if you got maxed out credit cards, you go see that plummet. It's different as far as with your business credit card. So you're able to hide your utilization by building your business credit. Now imagine if you have multiple businesses. Now, I'm not telling y'all to go out there and just go apply for a whole bunch of LLCs. It's more to business than just having an LLC as some clickbait, because properly registering, licensing, all that, you know, and you don't necessarily need 7 different businesses to have 7 streams of income. Y'all ever hear that phrase like 7 streams of income, 7 streams of income? That ain't telling you get 7 different businesses. You can have one business, one entity with 7 streams of income. So for example, Budget to Success, I have 7 different ways that I get paid for my company. You getting it? Now, if you have different businesses, let's say that you have a boutique and you have a construction company, don't necessarily have it all under one. Separate that, okay? This is 2 different businesses, 2 different NAC codes, 2 different types of risks, and you could be able to leverage your credit by building business credit on each business entity. So some people always ask, like, what is my preference when it comes to a business? I would say build one business, make for sure that it's where you want it to be, replace someone, you know, put someone in there to replace you, and then go focus on another business entity. So you have seasonal business things such as, but number one way to hide your credit card utilization is by building your business credit, is because especially if you work from home, you could be able to, the things that you're furnishing for your home, your internet, your phone, put that on your business credit card. And that's not going to report on your personal side. Now be careful with Capital One cards, is because they report to personal and business, but the rule of thumb of when you're building business credit, it only reports to your personal unless you default. Okay, so typically when you're applying, they're using your social security number for identification purposes. But let's go ahead and bring it back in and make sure we're talking about how to hide your credit card utilization. There's other resources of how to build your business credit through our ebook, so make sure you snag that. But you can be able to hide your utilization by doing a business credit card, and you can have multiple. Someone may give you a introductory of 12 to 18 months of 0% interest. You know, you typically going to have higher tiers of credit with a business card. So I think my first business credit card I had was like a $30,000 or $33,000 limit, and that one is over. It's haven't even been I remember like not even a year when I got it that it increased another 10 grand. Just, you know, paying on time. It's not necessarily like that utilization hitting you like it does on your personal. So that's one way. Next is you can be able to get a commercial loan. So let's say, for example, that you may have credit cards, you know, that that you use for your business and things like that. Now, you don't want to commingle your funds, but if you need to get things organized, make sure you consult with the CPA. But by getting a business loan, that's going to help you as far as hiding your utilization, because you could consolidate, you know, everything that was on a credit card, you could put that into an actual loan. So that would help you hide your utilization in regards to that aspect. Now, you may be thinking like, okay, what about if I don't have a business credit? Other ways that you can hide your utilization from a personal standpoint. Number one, paying it. That's it. Paying it down. Actually taking control and paying it down. Two, you could be able to do a debt consolidation with your personal finances. That's going to reduce your utilization by transferring that debt that's on your credit report from revolving into installment loan. Installment is a set dollar amount. Once it's paid in full, it's completed. So the complete opposite for a credit card that's always revolving. From a personal standpoint, you have the debt consolidation that you can do. Of course, pay it back. But the number one way to help hide your credit card utilization is by building your business credit. You can get as many business credit cards that you want. Run up the bag. I'm not saying run up debt. Run up the bag. You need to have a strategy. You need to have a plan. You know, do you have employees? Are you a one man, one band sound? Because that's not a company. That is a hobby. So, you know, can your business run without you? But the number one way on how to be able to hide that credit card utilization is going to be your business credit. Building those business credit, using your business credit cards and not with your personal, because what that's going to do is take your personal credit card utilization down to zero. What does that mean? That's going to help increase your score. So you decrease that utilization, you increase that score, and this is how you are able to hide that utilization. So just a quick recap of a lot of information that we kind of discussed in a short period of time. Before that recap, make for sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications and show your girl some love. One thing is, don't have piss poor personal credit and think that you can go build your business credit. So how to hide that utilization? Yes, you can build business credit with having bad personal. If you need help, grab our ebook on how to build business credit. Here's an example of it right here. Click down below to go ahead and grab yours so you can be on your journey of building your business credit within the next 90 days or sooner. But just a quick recap is, if you don't have a business, some personal options to be able to hide your utilization is paying it. That's right. Quit thinking that you can max out credit cards and you ain't gotta never pay them back. Quit thinking that, oh, I ain't gonna never pay them people back, or it's not my priority, because guess what? It's gonna catch up to you one way or another. So pay them people back. Pay the debt back. Simple as that. Quit being lazy. Pick up another job. Do whatever you gotta do, because a lot of times when you're looking and thinking about it, the reason why people have credit card balances is not like, oh, because I made an investment into myself. Oh, that I took a risk, you know, because I wanted to take a chance on the opportunity to better my life or my family's life. It's shopping, it's clothes, it's eating crab legs, lobster, doing all these things that it don't really give you nothing. What value did it provide? You know, was it an investment for your business, and maybe that business failed, but at least you took that risk. But don't be out here spending money that you ain't got. So definitely look into paying it off, doing a debt consolidation. We have other resources that can help you. All you gotta do is go to isthatinYourBudget.com. Look into liquidating your credit cards. I don't want to talk about that on this video, but that is another option, is liquidating your credit cards. And if not, you know, if you do have a business, get a business credit card, get a business loan. You know, I buy rental properties off of a business commercial loan, so it's not hitting my personal credit. So there's definitely ways that you can hide your credit card utilization. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make for sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. And before we get out of here, I just got one question for you. Is that in your budget?